and you're watching the News Hour Special Edition with Arnab Goswami.
Okay, Ravi Shankar Prasad, good evening. This is Arnab here, and many congratulations from the people of India to the Narendra Modi government for showing this degree of resolve and absolute strategic thinking. Ravi Shankar Prasad, these surgical strikes have taken place around 10 days after the Uri attacks. Has the plan been in the works for some time? Were you waiting for Pakistan's immediate response to gauge how they were responding before sending this message out to them?
I'm afraid the audio is not very clear, but if I've been able to understand, yes, I join you in complimenting the brave forces of Indian Army. We're very proud of them. It was indeed a precision strike, and they are capable, they have the potential to execute it in a flawless manner. While I salute their great courage, I also need to compliment my Prime Minister for the courage and leadership he has given. And let me tell you, we took the Uri strike very seriously. You may have seen his comment in the Kozhikode public rally in our National Council meeting in Kerala, where he has said the sacrifice of Indian forces will not be allowed to go in vain. We isolated Pakistan diplomatically. We used all the diplomatic leverage, and you have seen what happened in SAARC. Even countries like Bangladesh, Afghanistan, apart from Nepal and Bhutan, chose not to go in the SAARC meet. Thirdly, and although it is very important to be noticed that we did our best to make Pakistan a good friend. We showed our intentions. Mr. Nawaz Sharif was called to the oath taking. Mr. Modi went to Lahore to attend his granddaughter's marriage. Sushma ji went, Rajnath ji went. And what happened? Just unbridled export of terror and the cruel, almost murder and massacre of our 18 brave soldiers at Uri in early dawn. Therefore, dawn strike has been responded to with a dawn strike with greater precision inside PoK. That's how I see it. And on a personal note, I just came from office. I have seen General Malik, the Chief of Army Staff, Maruf Raza, I hope he's there. Mr. Parsarthi was there. All of them are from armed forces background.
That's right.
Mr. Malik has been a distinguished Chief of the Armed Forces. And you yourself hail from a very distinguished family of an army officer. Therefore, the salute should also go to the tradition you all have represented. That's how I see it.
Thank you very much for that. I'm sure, I could personally thank you, and a lot of people reciprocate your sentiment today. Now, Mr. Prasad, I hope the audio line is clearer so you can hear my next question. Hello. What if Pakistan does not?
Hello.
Mr. Prasad, can you hear me?
Or no, the audio is a little unclear. Kindly say it again, please.
What if Pakistan does this again? I'm not saying Uri, but what if Pakistan continues to support and in fact gets more aggressive in pushing terrorism? Will this now be a standard tactic of response, or are we also ready to escalate if required?
Well, these are strategic issues to be decided at the strategic level. And let us trust the wisdom, leadership and capability of the armed forces. But what is important for me to reiterate as the minister of this government on Times Now is that Pakistan today has become a country which has become a net exporter of terror world over. What happened in Paris, in Brussels, in London, in New York, in Delhi, in all the terrorist attacks or in various parts of India, there is some element of connect in Pakistan, duly being patronized, supported and promoted by elements in the army establishment. But what is worrisome for me is the constant denial of Pakistan's political leadership. We heard on your channel that they are saying there has been no strike. Then I heard subsequently Mr. Nawaz Sharif is calling a meeting on Kashmir. This chronic denial has become integral to Pakistan polity, which reinforcing once again who controls Pakistan, we don't know.
Will we now, we're already giving our army a strong hand in Jammu and Kashmir. The worry would be, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, that Pakistan would try to create more violence in Jammu and Kashmir as well. Are we prepared to be tough on that front?
Well, Arnav, again, we will be tough. We have shown our capacity. I will not be mistaken if I say after 1971, Indian forces crossed the LOC for the first time and attacked the launch pad of terror. Make it very clear. But on your channel, I also need to clarify one thing more, that PoK is part of India's Jammu and Kashmir. That is also the 1994 resolution of the Parliament. It is under illegal occupation of Pakistan. Therefore, in that way, we cannot say there was an intervention inside Pakistan per se. But having said that, yes, we undertook diplomatic offensive. We also took strategic initiatives. And if needed, we went for surgical strike.
Mr. Prasad, finally, many people would have liked to hear from the Prime Minister himself. I would just like to know from you whether in your interactions at the all-party meetings, cabinet meetings, etc., we've been able to hear what the Prime Minister views on this. There's tremendous support building up, tremendous support for the resolve of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Anything that he has shared post this, anything you can share with our viewers?
Well, Arnav, yes, Mr. Modi is a very popular leader. Today, all the political parties have also joined ranks, and that is what the democratic tradition of India. India needs to speak in one voice. And today, the entire country is one, looking forward to the foresight and decisive leadership of the Prime Minister in safeguarding the security, integrity of India, and of all, the brave tradition of our armed forces, whom the entire country salutes. The sensitive part, obviously, I cannot discuss on television. But I want to assure the people of India that they are completely safe. And if Pakistan is saying in what language, whom to trust, we don't know. But all the aspects have been properly considered, calibrated when this action was taken yesterday late night.
Well, Ravi Shankar Prasad, once again, congratulations for avenging the Uri attack, the Pathankot attack. And for the conviction that your government has shown while taking this. The morale of the forces is really at an all-time high. The political leadership's decision is a game changer. And I'm saying this because it means that the rhetoric has translated into action. The rhetoric, what was called rhetoric, has translated into action for the first time in a long time, and also because it means that the failure to achieve an objective through relentless and direct diplomacy can be backed up now by the military option if the Pakistanis don't budge. That is what the people wanted the government to do. That's what the Modi government has delivered. Ravi Shankar Prasad, pleasure talking to you today. Thank you.